This is fun. We're headed into a holiday weekend, and if you're having people over or headed to a party, you'll want some good drinks, whether it's a cocktail or a mocktail. Total Wine has some good options for you. Store manager Adam Semling is here to walk us through a couple of fun drinks. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Yes.
It's a fun time.
Yes, there are going to be so many parties this weekend. What trends, drink trends, are you seeing?
Colorful, fun, backyard, celebrating the red, white, and blue, things that can be made in batches, things that they see on social media, all over the place. But red, white, and blue is definitely on top right now.
Red, white, and blue. You need to have that in your lineup. Okay, and you've made this display so beautifully. All right, so let's talk mocktails, because a lot of folks are reaching for those now.
Yeah, because sometimes you're hosting a long party and you don't want to be drinking all day,
Right.
or maybe you're taking the day off, or maybe you have to get the kids later. So mocktails are a great option. So a lot of different alcohols, or what you would normally think of alcohol flavors, have a non-alcoholic version. So this is a non-grony or a no-grony, so non-alcoholic Negroni, so an Italian aperitif cocktail. So it has gin, an aperitif, and sparkling with some club soda. So it's going to give you the bitter notes that you're used to, kind of a complex bitter note that you would normally have in a Negroni, but without the alcohol.
Okay.
So that's something that you're going to sip and enjoy nice and cold.
Okay, and that sounds great. And these are obviously the cocktails, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Then we move into fun cocktails. So this one, we have a USA birthday martini. So it's going to have this birthday cake flavored whiskey, which is delicious. It's going to have strawberry liqueur and a little bit of blueberry wine. So it tastes kind of like a strawberry blueberry birthday cake.
Okay.
Obviously jazzed up a little bit with some fruit and a little decor. So it's a nice splurge. You can make it in batch and then just dress it up right at the end.
I was going to say, I like the whip and the fruits. This one I've been eyeing, though, because you said it tastes like a bomb pot?
Exactly.
Okay.
Blue bottle rocket is what we call it. So again, delicious flavors that we all kind of grew up with. You're going to have some of the grenadine, you're going to have blue curacao, cherry vodka, and then obviously the juice as well. So that one's delicious and it brings you right back.
Ooh, I love this. And for hosts out there, I know so many folks who watch host parties. How can people elevate their drink carts?
It's pretty simple. If you want to kind of show off and be flashy, you get a little bit of the whipped cream. You get a little fruit. You know, it's as simple as adding a little bit of sugar on the top. That takes no effort. If you want to show off a little bit, you can do a lot of the prep ahead of time and then just surprise them with a little bit of the touch at the end.
Okay, so the simple touches that impress people. All right, let's bring in Mace.
Oh, sure.
We have pick of the litter here. I think I'm going to try this one.
Am I allowed to? Well, then what should I try?
You
Should
can
try
also
the other
have
one.
Anyone you want.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, let's go for
You
it.
go. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Happy 4th. Perfect.
Yep, that does taste just like
Yep.
bomb pop. That is really good.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you. You said there were a lot of deals at Total Wine.
This will be
Yeah,
gone
always
fast.
deals, especially around the holidays.
Okay.
So come on in this weekend. We're there.
Okay, you're there all weekend. For folks, too, who may want to sprinkle some treats, do you have any advice about that? Some fun foods that could go with one of these?
Yeah, I think people have been asking how to pair things. If it's something really sweet, maybe you don't want to go sweet. If you're depending on if you're having a lot of kids over and families, obviously you're going to trend that way as well. So sweet tends to win.
Sweet wins.
But barbecue.
It's winning
Barbecue.
right
You can
now.
go with
That's
anything.
perfect.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Adam,
Very
so
well.
much for being here. We'll have these recipes at KARE11.com/noon. Minnesota and Company is next. We hope you have a great holiday weekend. We'll be right back here on Monday morning. Have a great day.